You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna roll right into this. Last time we had a whole lot of technical issues. Now I got a whole bunch of technical issues going on in my brain. We're here, rolling nomads, doing D&D things. We're continuing colder than the Twitch's wit, and yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we kind of had some technical difficulties last time, so we're gonna kind of just pick up where we left off, but we're gonna figure out where that was in a moment after we meet the players.
Good to be here. It's good to be CLIO. Get on with it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties and our DM's brain difficulties. Hopefully, we can entertain you even more tonight.
Hello, I'm RA-THERIS, and I have a trivia question for ZERRIS, who is after me, and thus the only one who's capable of answering this question. What wouldn't meatloaf do for love?
Well, that. Also, it's me. I'm the one who does the post production editing. So, I got you, David.
Much appreciated. All right. So, I don't think we have any. Do we have any announcements today? I usually ask beforehand, and the one time that I didn't, I feel like there's an announcement.
We do. Titans Rising is still on Kickstarter. In its last 24 hours, it'll be ending out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll throw the link in the chat very shortly here, during the recap. But it's reached its it's just about reached double its funding efforts. Let me get you some solid numbers, because apparently I didn't grab all the things I needed. Yeah, 16 hours left to go. Just hit recently. It doubled up its funding efforts at $60,112, which means that some new stretch goals have been unlocked. So let's quickly take a look at those right quick. Not only did we get the digital wallpaper that I was excited for, we got the mobile wallpaper. We got the gift of the Titan supplement that expands on gifts for Titanic antagonists and characters, as well as a virtual tabletop token pack and a fucking streaming overlay was their 60K stretch goal. So I'm going to be using the fuck out of that. And then at 65, yeah, 65K, there's a Titanic antagonist supplement that will be added to the PDF. Yeah, but that's at 65, and that's about 5K away. I think that the world could do it. It's 16 hours left to go. If we all just fork over our paychecks, do what you gotta do. You don't need to eat this month. Yeah, don't do that. No, eat this month.
But no, please get food.
Please get food. Please eat. Drink
Starve
water.
myself to death?
No.
No more consuming?
Yeah, but we'll throw the link in the chat very shortly here. That's the only announcement that I've got, David.
All right, cool. So, while today I may not be very good at doing the things, I know one person here who's good at telling us what we did do. I don't know which one of you that is. I think it's going to be... Is it you, Gilbert? Are you the one who is good at telling us what we did?
Oh, shit, it's me that... Oh, fuck, it's me that I'm the one that's usually good at telling us what we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too bad, actually. Well, it looks bad, but it's not that bad. It's pretty fucking bad. We went into the hole where the goblins were afraid to go into, and we found a cavern full of webbing, and ominous spider webs everywhere, and large spider webs, a great number of spider. I can't stress how many spider webs there were. Think of how many spider webs you can fit into a cave, and then increase that by like double. All right, there was a fuck ton of spider webs. When we were moving around, we found a giant hole, and we were like, what should we do with this? And we threw something down it to see if we could. We threw a torch, I believe, down the hole, and then we saw it land, and nothing came out. Nothing skittered out to attack us and eat us. And that brief second that we thought we were in the clear, CLIO was like, "Look up," and then she looked up, and then there they were. There was only one of them, and so we fucked that thing up, and then 3 more dropped out of the abyss. So we're fighting spiders. I'm real fucked up right now.
Remember, I can heal you. Just disengage and get away from the spiders, please. God. Also, the answer is he won't cheat. or leave her?
Well, yes,
For
I know
another
that, but it
round?
was funny to just say that.
Okay. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. Most people don't.
Yep. Now, if I remember correctly, somebody had just taken a swing at one of the spiders. I think it might have been you, Gilbert. I think there was a nat one, and we were determining what happened there. Or
We had picked
something.
up. We had
Where was that?
Spiders' turn. The spiders took a swing at us.
Yeah, it was. We picked up right
Right.
where the top of the turn order was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the spiders had just done their first turn this round to put stress on us,
Okay.
and it's Cleo's turn now.
Okay.
I made
Yep,
sure to write that down to make sure that I didn't forget that it's
that's right. Looking at the chat here, it was Zeris who had failed his con save, and that was what it was.
Yeah, so I dropped a concentration spell that I had on Stellan, I believe.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cool. And yeah, I believe I was trying to say this at the end of the last session. With the nat one, it just fizzles out. There's not really. That's the worst that can happen in that situation. I'm not going to tack anything extra on that. That's silly. But Cleo, we're back at you. Now, you got a dead spider right next to you, and looking across the way, you can see that two more just appear on the other side of the room.
Yep. Lucky me. And lucky us. Giant, man-eating, terrifying spiders.
Also, trigger warning to, maybe it's a little late, but to any of the viewers, there's going to be spiders. Big ones.
Yeah, if that wasn't
There are.
obvious, we're sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Cleo, please, your turn. What you got?
Currently, still loading what I was going to do because I wrote it down, but my internet is very, very slow right now. But attacking it is going to be a good idea, probably, if I can get a spell that I can, do the range.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the plan, currently. Dialogue-wise, Cleo's just going to shout and warn them, like, hey, there's more.
Oh, yeah. They just got bit by them.
Mm-hmm. So, there's that. Not working in my favor. I apologize for my slow internet. Come on. These work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gonna go ahead and use Thorn Whip if I can. That
Thorn Whip.
entails, yes, that entails. Hold on. Clickety click. Is it?
Ooh.
Yay! Okay. It entails creating a vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command towards a creature in range, making a melee spell attack against the target. That is a melee spell attack.
It's got a range of 30 feet. You can do it from there.
Oh, that is. Oh, perfect.
Yes, it does. Okay, cool. It has a range of 30 feet.
Easy hit.
Yeah.
Range-wise, what did you roll?
I rolled a. Okay, so it's a 24-18. I forgot how this works. I'm sorry.
Left one is the one you rolled, unless you were told to roll with advantage. So you rolled the 24. So imagine that's a clean hit.
If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. I'm not gonna do that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a clean hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
You'll click the little thing that says Thornwhip on the chat.
That is 6 piercing.
Beautiful.
Uh,
Oh, let me get to all right. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that
Mhm.
right quick. Cool. Now, beautiful. Got that applied. All right. So, you said you're not going to try and pull the spider, correct?
No, not at all.
All
Not
right.
even close.
Cool. So, the whip makes contact with the spider, and there's a sort of almost a squeal of pain from the spider as it like, you know, this thing wasn't paying attention to you. It is now. However, yeah, you know what? I think you would be able to see that you notice something almost moving on the spider after this hit.
Ugh.
Yeah. You're a little ways away, so it's a little tricky to tell exactly what it is. But I'm sure it's nothing. Was there anything else you had?
I mentioned that.
I'm sorry?
I'm just gonna mention that to everyone. Just there's things on it. I don't know what it is, but there's things. There's things that I don't like it.
I bet it's more spiders.
It's babies.
if it's not more spiders, then it's something far worse. Because David would have put something.
I don't know
far
what
worse
would be
than that.
worse than that.
The plague.
I can think of a couple things that would be worse than more spiders.
Maybe it's something to help us.
No,
I-
it's David.
I
It's
like
David.
your optimism. I really like your optimism.
Like your
Was there anything
optimism,
else?
but it's David. It's not going to help us.
Was there anything else, Cleo?
That is all.
Okay. So with that, you are indeed going to see something coming off of this, because your thorn whip essentially ruptured a sac on this thing, and many, I would say, about the size of oranges. Little, I say little, but these little spiders come crawling off. Oh, trying to show that on the map and realized I was on the wrong layer. Whoopsie. So we're going to go ahead and move that to that layer. And that is just going to start. It's going to come off. And
Yay, COVID.
as baby spiders tend to do, they're just going wherever they want to go.
Look,
So
disgusting.
let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d4 here and see. Let's see. Oh,
Sure.
whatever. Yeah, I think I did that wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, did I? Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Ooh, tiny spiders.
So these ones are
Baby
going to
crabbies.
make their way right over to NIAM.
Oh,
Just,
lovely.
just happened to be the direction that they were going. Sorry. Let's see. And they're essentially swarming around you at this point.
No.
Yep.
I'm just standing here, and okay.
She's like, I'm minding my business. Why?
And
Right.
so NIAM does a 19 hit.
What? No. Yes. God, I don't like you. Yes.
Yeah, okay. The baby spiders are going to do 9 piercing damage.
Oh, great. I love spiders so much.
But
I am so sorry.
there's only
That's
one
okay.
thing. There's only one thing in this context that I consider to be worse than the sudden appearance of spiders.
No.
Yep, yep.
And with that, the spiders just almost fade away. The little baby
Great.
spiders that were surrounding you and biting you just disappeared.
Magic
Invisible
spider.
spiders.
Lovely.
And that will take us to Stellan.
Which is Ramos.
That's me. Well, we're Stellan's doing just fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Stellan still has advantage. Sneak attack just requires advantage, correct? I'm not crazy.
So advantage, and it has to be finesse and ranged.
Too easy. Finesse and ranged.
Finesse and ranged weapons gain the property of being able to use sneak attack.
Interesting. There's something.
What?
Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm not using Stellan to their full capabilities, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Hey, that's fine.
So
Try away.
I believe this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Okay. What is deft sneak attack? What does that mean?
Believe in you. You got this, Gilbert.
Oh man, I miss CJ. You have attack with natural. Okay.
CJ, we miss you.
Don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the. Okay, so sneak attack reads. The second paragraph says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of you. The enemy is incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Would that apply sneak attack in this situation because of CLIO?
Oh, sorry. That spider is dead.
Oh, that spider's dead.
Very dead.
Excellent.
Remember we murdered that thing last session. Its face got acid in it.
I don't recall. Still too easy.
You narrated we beat one.
Where'd the swarm go? Oh, that's right.
Great
Okay,
question.
fair enough. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we don't have to disengage. We can go 5, 10, and I always ask you this, David. Do we count diagonals doubling up? I don't remember.
I do not.
Okay, 10,
I do not.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, we'll get right up on this bitch. Well, no, we'll go back. We'll make space for anyone else who wants to rush up and be a hero.
Yeah.
All right.
So, that is the movement, and then we don't have sneak attack, so we're gonna. What the hell is that? That doesn't help me right now. Okay. This is fine. I'm slightly panicking. We don't have a. Right, no, because Stellan was wielding the greatsword. That's why we couldn't do sneak attack last time. Cool. We're gonna do the greatsword. And we're gonna use great weapon fighting, just to be for clarity.
Perfect.
So great sword attack. It's gonna be a 15.
Oh yeah, 15's a clean hit.
Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna smack damage, 10 slashing.
Okay, 10 slashing. Beautiful. And you said you were using Great Weapon Master, yeah?
Yes.
Does that apply here?
Unfortunately, no. So it says 1 or 2. Yeah, 1 or 2 on a damage die. You can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. No, I don't have any. Nothing came up that was a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
So I think. Yep, don't have a free hand. Okay, we just did that with. That was action. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We are going to. Man, how many action surges does Stellan get? We're at 5th level. Okay.
I believe that's just 1.
Yeah, it's only 1 forever.
That's fine. Excellent. We're gonna action surge,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do it again.
Swing away.
Yeah, that's a 10.
10, unfortunately, is going to miss.
I wasted a resource. Awesome.
Hey, you
That's
took a chance.
that's how the
You
cookie
still-
crumbles. Yeah. Action surge is a bonus action, correct? I'm not crazy.
No,
It's a
it just gives you an additional action.
Excellent. Okay.
So you still have your bonus action available.
Cool. I don't think I have anything that is going to help me here. What? What does that do? Fuel various ionic powers.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. Nope, that's
Psionics
not
are neat.
bond. Yeah, I got nothing for a bonus action at the moment.
Okay.
So that is Stellan's turn. Wait, do I have
Okay.
spells? No spells. Gee, that's a rogue. Okay, yeah, that's all I got.
Gotcha. And that'll take us right into ZERRIS.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
There are no breaks. I am going to first action disengage, like a clever lad,
Oh, okay.
and not be here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. No, 20.
Okay.
25. And fuck it, 30. Took a weird route there, but we got there. We zigzagged.
Still works.
And as a bonus action, RA-THERIS, how are you looking?
I'm fine.
That's crazy. What's it like? What's it like?
Well, it helps to have a cleric that'll take half the damage from you, and then also just succeed on the save.
Fair.
I think it also helps when he's not standing like right in the middle of the danger zone.
I
Yes.
wasn't in the beginning. I wasn't. I want to clarify. This
Not
is
this
not my
time.
fault.
Not this time, Gilbert.
How's Clio
Love
and Niam
you.
look? How does Clio and Niam look health wise? Like, y'all good? How do
Good.
you look? Injured?
No, she looks fine.
Wow.
She's
Clio?
fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
Clio, how do you look? You're muted.
So, like I was saying before, I decided to just be on mute. I'm at 22, so not bad. I'm all right.
Okay.
There are worse numbers.
There are worse
There are
numbers.
worse numbers.
Like one.
And that spider's
No.
dead. Yeah, that's
0.
fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Too easy. We're gonna, as a bonus action, sick. Okay. Let's see. Let me check this map right quick. Yeah, we're not gonna reestablish Sanctuary, or rather Shield of Faith. We're gonna cast Healing Word, on my damn self.
All right.
So we threw Healing Word out. It should be coming up in the chat soon. Oh wait, yeah, Healing Word at first level. 5 points of healing.
Is it 5? Beautiful.
That's what it says. Yep, I got a natty 1 plus 4. I'm doing great. And
This is
that's movement, my action, my bonus action. That's my turn. I
Okay.
will heal myself for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. RA-THERIS.
Alrighty then. Alright, RA-THERIS' turn. Misty Step. Because
nice.
not gonna not Misty Step.
Naturally.
Boop. Then bonus action, extend pseudopod. to be in touch range of ZERRIS, then touch Cure Wounds. My free instance of Cure Wounds per long rest.
Beautiful.
For 11 healing.
Nice. You know, I always forget about some of the weird things you can do with your anatomy, and that was one of them.
I don't.
Well, look on the bright side.
The
There was one
one
YouTuber who misinterpreted that and thought I created a tiny slime that I can go wherever I feel like.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's that. Familiar, get out of there. You're not very good in combat. 10, 15, 20. It's gonna go here because I feel like another spider is going to appear over here at some point. Perhaps Mama. And I would want and then it's going to use its bonus action to get to large size. So if you can make that token large.
Certainly. And I'll make sure that you have control over it as well, because I feel like I forgot to set that up for you.
I don't think you can give me control over token size, honestly. Fairly certain that's a GM thing. You'd have to give me GM permissions, and you don't want to give me GM permissions.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. This guy's large size. Now summon. Let me grab the little thing to turn you around because I don't like that one. Cool. Summon's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. It was only a 3rd level summon, so it only gets the 1 attack. But hey, which one is this one? This is the putrid. This is the rotting claw. So it's gonna do its rotting claw attack on this particular spider.
Swing away.
For a 13.
And a 13's gonna hit.
Excellent. 8 slashing. It wasn't poisoned by it, so yeah.
Okay.
The rest doesn't take effect. Hopefully it'll get poisoned later.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's action, bonus action. I didn't move, but I don't feel like I need to move.
No, your Mr. Step took care of that. So.
Yep. Creature's action, other creature's action. I need to get more creatures. I need to summon an army. We should do animate dead ZERRIS. Let's make an undead army for you. Anyways, that's everything for me.
Okay. And that will take us to NIAM.
Do spiders breathe? I know that's
Yes.
a really dumb question. Okay.
Yes, they do.
So there's this spider by Stellan, correct?
Correct.
All right, we're gonna earthbind that spider.
Okay.
Please and thank you. If we can.
Oh, actually.
Oops.
So one thing about the spell Earthbind here is that basically limits the creature's flying speed. So while the spiders do breathe, they do not fly.
Oh man.
So I just wanted to let you know before you burnt a spell slot on something that wasn't going to have an effect.
Okay.
Fight flying enemies at some point. The second time she's tried to use that power.
Oh,
more
stop picking
flying
on me.
spiders. More flying spiders. Got it.
Hey, I got a stat block for those if you want them.
Ooh,
No flying
tempting.
spiders. Where did it
Hive mind,
go?
too.
Okay, well,
Oh,
since
that's what I'm
that's
talking
not
about.
gonna work. All right, well, we're just gonna go, we're gonna move. Right here, next to the spider, because I need to be within 5 feet of it. And we're just gonna try to cut it open.
You don't need to move a little bit closer.
Oh, yep.
I didn't want to be on top of it. Okay, does that work?
Yeah, that's within 5 feet.
Okay. So we're gonna swing our scimitar. Wow.
Okay.
For a 12.
12, unfortunately, is going to miss.
Of course it is, because I fail miserably at life today. Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to stand there and look stupid. And probably die. I'm done.
Okay. So that is going to take us back to the top of the round with the spiders. Now, this spider right here is in range of RA-THERIS's summon here. So does something happen at the beginning of its turn?
Yep. Make me a con save.
On save. Oh boy. Let's see what we got.
Against DC. So RA-THERIS is 16 con save.
So the spider got a nat 20 for a total of 21 here.
Ah, little piece of shit. I'm gonna
Yep.
break its legs.
Sorry.
I'm gonna break its legs. Its legs are gonna
Is
get
there
broken.
any effect like half on a failed
No.
save?
It's for the poison condition. So yeah.
Copy. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and begin with that spider. It is going to, let's see. I know Stellan attacked it. I believe it was that summon that attacked it most recently, correct?
The one that did yeah.
Okay. So it is going to attempt to make a bite attack against your summon. Only got a 9 to hit though.
Hey, that's a miss.
And then it's going to disappear. And the other spider is going to come up, just completely ignoring the aura around it, and attempt to make a bite as well. Excuse me. A 14 to hit that time.
Doesn't hit.
You said it did hit?
Doesn't.
Does not. Beautiful. Now, that is going to take us to CLIO.
Hi. um, just so we're clear, the one that's right next to me is completely dead, right?
Correct.
Just double checking there.
It doesn't have a face anymore.
Can I set everything on fire now?
Yeah.
I love questions like that.
Okay, she's actually going to ask that in character. Literally to anyone. At this point, she's just gonna shout everything from now on until they're out of this cave-like thing. So, if someone can answer, that'd be great.
Fire.
Can I
Kill
set
spiders.
everything?
Kill spiders.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, she's gonna take another one of her torches and just throw it at the nearest, well, the alive spider, not the nearest spider.
That's spider. Okay. Okay. Now I don't
Yep.
think there's I
It does not do damage.
well
Nope.
no I think
Just gonna set things on fire at this point.
I mean you're trying to hit the thing in the face with some fire. I can see some like an improv weapon kind of situation going on here. So you know what? If you want to try to hit the spider with it, then I would say you can make a ranged attack roll against its AC.
Fine by me, although I will need some help.
Sure.
I don't know how to do this. Improvised.
D20 plus Dex, unless you got proficiency in ranged attacks with improvised weapons. And then if I recall correctly, an improvised weapon is a 10-20 range, which means you're rolling at disadvantage at this range.
Now you
No.
can, if you would like, you can move closer to throw it and then move a different direction. You don't have to get right up on it, but you could get close enough to where you can get its attention if you would like.
Might just be best to use the whip, because this is going to do a D4 damage versus the whip, which does 2d6.
Well, that is very true. I want to kill it with fire. So she's going to take 15 feet forward.
Okay.
Yeah. To do that. Not very happy about it, but feels like something she should do. And yeah, just gonna light that torch, throw it at the spider. And that is what roll now?
So
Sorry.
that's going to be a D20 plus your dexterity.
You should just be able to click the dexterity on your sheet.
Yeah, you should be able to.
And click where it says dexterity.
Key.
At the top, it'll glow. Name will glow.
And that is a 10, which unfortunately.
A 10 is going to miss. So the torch will fly by it. The torch was close enough to where it's going to flash the spider in the face, but not do any damage. It's
Okay.
looking at you now.
Does it set anything on fire?
There is some of the webbing that burns behind it, but it's not really like a flashbang in this sort of situation. I think we established that a little earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I said something different earlier on, in which case, I'll honor that. But
Nope.
okay.
Being perfect. That's okay. Yeah, and that's not gonna work. So she's done.
Okay.
Has my attention. I'm okay with that. Well, I have its attention.
Yep. That'll take us to Stellan.
All right. Stellan is. We're gonna just it can't end in that radius, correct? That's the
Yeah.
excellent. We're gonna do exactly that.
Yeah. Advantage.
We have advantage, so we're going to yeah, we're doing greatsword again.
All right. And with advantage this time, even
21.
21 hits.
Triggering great weapon fighting. That is going to. Hey, look at that! We got 2 1s. Outstanding. So we're gonna re-roll the 2d6s.
Should just be able to hit the greatsword again. Roll for it since you got 2 ones.
So I think.
Can someone fix the dice? Cause wow.
Well, that is gonna be 6 plus
3,
3, so it's 9 slashing.
9 slashing, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Go ahead and apply that real quick. All right. Now, as the blade comes down and deals that damage, a much similar thing, except now we get a much clearer view because when CLIO did it, it was from a distance. But that blade coming down ruptures a formation on the spider, and more of them pour out onto the ground
I hate it.
and begin forming around Stellan's feet.
Acceptable.
I hate it here.
This is a place.
It is certainly one of the places.
Yeah. Is that whole to the abyss? Is that what this is?
I think that's it
Was-
for Stellan. I don't think there's any I looked at the bonus actions and stuff. Nothing else
Okay.
I could do.
All right. So that swarm of spiders that came out is going to try to bite Stellan.
Fair.
Got a 22 to hit for 9 piercing.
Oh yeah, that hits. So 9 piercing, you said?
Correct.
Okay, I will apply that. 9 piercing applied.
And that'll take us to ZERRIS.
Foolish spiders, I have an action now, motherfuckers. So, I have no questions. Fuck them. We're gonna cast. Oh, let's see. Let me double check. We have. Did the other spider swarm get taken out? The little ones, or did they just
They're-
disappear and we don't know where the fuck they went?
Probably invisible.
Too
They
easy.
disappeared.
Too easy. All right. Well, we're gonna
One thing
not
worse than the
allow
sudden
them.
appearance of spiders
We're
is
not
the
gonna
sudden lack
allow
of
this
spiders.
this other swarm a chance. We're gonna cast magic missile at 3rd level.
Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh.
As- so
that
there's
just
a
sounds
very fun
frightening.
thing. There's a fun thing about magic missile, and would you care to elaborate on what that is?
Darts all hit simultaneously. I'm not sure what funny thing you mean. It always hits. If is
That's the one.
is that the one?
Yep, it always hits.
It's gonna hit us with the shield spell automatically stops it, and the spiders cast shield.
I don't know why it didn't allow me to do it at a higher level.
I mean, what level were you casting it at?
3rd level.
Oh, then we just take that 5 and you did 25 damage.
Excellent.
That adds another dart, and they all do the same dice. So you did.
Oh, interesting. I thought we rolled separately for it. Kick ass.
No.
I'm down with that.
There's debate on it across the community, but I think we had established earlier that it was just rolling the 1 and then applying that across the board.
I'm totally
Yeah,
fine with that. Fuck
last
these
time
little
you-
bastards.
Yeah, last time he did it, he only rolled the 1 dice. We accepted it as all of them, so that was 25.
Gotcha.
So it's
force
3
damage.
plus the 1. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah. That'll be 25
Okay.
points of damage, little fuckers.
Yep, and you take out a good number of them with
God
that.
damn it.
It is a significantly smaller swarm of spiders now.
I wish it was not even a swarm anymore, but okay.
Do you want the spiders to disappear?
No, I didn't say that.
No. No. Calm down there, champ. Calm down there.
That is my action. Let's see. I know Stellan is injured. Is anyone else injured?
RA-THERIS has some damage, but it's nothing special. He's more healed than like Chloe right now.
Gotcha,
Cleo right
gotcha.
now.
Cleo.
Chloe.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word. For Cleo. 1st level. I'm healing 8 points of hit points. Wow, that's the one I get. I am made to save my friends. That's it. 8 hit points.
You hear that, RA-THERIS?
Mhm.
ZERRIS is here to save us all.
Mm-hmm. He is our salvation.
Was there anything else
Thank
from you,
you.
ZERRIS?
I think that's all. I got.
All right. Then RA-THERIS, it's all you now.
All right. We're gonna hit him with chromatic orb. You big spider.
Okay.
That didn't go. Where is it? Oh, it did go. Okay, never mind. It was supposed to prompt me for the level. At 1st level, that's a 26 hit big spider.
Oh, a 26 to hit? Yeah, that's a clean hit.
Okay, acid damage.
Very nice choice.
Is it doing it? It's being slow again. Not. Is anybody else seeing it? It's not showing up for me. The damage.
Negative.
No.
Okay, let's try the other one at the bottom. Does that do it? No, it's not showing up. Okay.
Curious. Oh. A 10 showed up underneath. Is that what you were looking for?
That would be it. So 10 acid damage to the face of the spider.
Okay. 10 acid damage coming right up.
That's weird. It's being a little wonky. Okay, right. Now, big guy's not going to do anything. Little guy is going to hit him for with their rotting claws.
Okay.
And it's an advantage. So 20. Not natural.
Clean hit.
Cool. For 12 slashing.
Nice. All right.
There we go. That and familiar is gonna get up a size as a bonus action.
Moving
To
on
its
up.
largest possible size, with the intention of being the biggest target if big spider shows up, even bigger spider shows up, and then I'm gonna, just move here.
Okay. NIAM. That would be you.
This spider that dropped so there's the baby spider swarm.
Yep.
And the big spider, correct?
Correct.
Got it. Okay. I don't like this at all, but sure, why not? We're going to look and see what the range is on this. We're gonna throw ice knife at the big spider
Ooh. Okay.
and hope that it dies, cause well. Oh, an 18. Look at me, probably fail.
18. No, 18's a clean hit.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. Let's see what you got.
I forgot what I
Click on where it says ice knife, and I'll do the damage.
did that.
Is it a little
Oh.
no on the chat?
Oh,
On the
in the
chat?
chat.
Yeah, in the chat, you'll click where it says ice knife.
Sorry.
That's
No
fine.
worries. No worries.
And then it probably prompts you for a spell level with a little box.
Yep.
that showed up.
Oh,
Hey, that's pretty good. They need to make a dex save too.
DC 14, please, David.
Yep. Coming right up. And both how many feet is it? For within 5 feet?
Yep.
16.
5 foot radius dex save.
Okay. Now, I don't know if
Each
the
creature.
smaller spiders would be considered that because they were under Stellan's feet.
That still
I think Stellan
realistically,
might be just at
no, because it would be within 5 feet of the creature. So it's
Okay.
all of us need to make that dex save. Stellan,
Okay.
and Stellan and my guy.
Sorry.
It's fine. 14.
So the big spider got a natural 1, and the smaller spiders only got a 7. So they have both failed their dex saves.
There's an
Yay.
18 from Stellan.
Sorry.
14 from the guy, and we don't take the damage if we. It doesn't say we take half damage if we succeed. So you didn't hurt any of us. You only hurt them.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's what, 7 piercing and 8 cold?
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay.
Plus an additional 6 piercing because you did it at a higher level.
Oh,
So that's
so
And
13.
And the shards of ice, as they splinter off and pelt the ground, manage to kill all of the little spiders that were there on the ground.
Oh,
Huzzah.
yay. Yay.
You did it. You did it.
What cost? At what cost? This is David.
Whatever level you cast that at.
Was there anything else, Liam?
Oh, no. Thank you. We're good.
Okay. So that's going to take us back to the spiders.
Oh, no.
Which, let's see. Boom. And right behind you, another one appears. And is going
Con
to.
save.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Con save for a guy who's
Yep.
next to my guy.
Yep, that does come first. Ooh, it's going to fail.
Huzzah! Poison spider.
All right. And no damage from that. It's just the poison condition.
Just poison condition.
Okay. Beautiful. So
Attack, so fuck it.
This one is going to try and apply. Yep, there we go. So does a 15 hit? No.
No.
Yes.
Okay. So it is going to be 7 piercing damage, and then I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Why, David? Oh, 22.
Oh, perfect. So that halves the poison damage that you would have taken there, and it's going to drop it down to 7. So total of 14 damage.
Yes, sir.
Now the other spider is it's not looking great. It is not looking great. It is going to try to bite down on let me see. Did your summon attack it, or did Stellan? I believe it was Stellan who did, correct?
Both have attacked it. The
Oh.
summon
Worse.
did. I think the summon did more. Yeah, the summon did more damage because it did 12 slashing, while Stellan only managed to do 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So it's going to try and bite down on the summon.
All right. Enjoy that rotting flesh, you poisoned motherfucker.
And being poisoned gives it disadvantage, which means it is going to miss.
How's? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you, spider.
And then it disappears. And then it's going to take us to CLIO.
Yeah, so Cleo's gonna see how they keep appearing, they keep disappearing, and she's already freaked out because she does not like spiders, or insects for that matter, but some are more tolerable, spiders are not. So with that being said, looking around, and including up, unfortunately, looking around, is there any, like, clump of web anywhere in this room?
Web. Well, there's a good amount of web spread throughout the room, so I would imagine you would find something possibly. For the most part, there's some areas that are thicker, like thicker concentrations of it. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a clump in its current state, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't be a clump.
Okay. Where would that be exactly?
I would say along the outer walls, there's some thicker concentrations,
Mm.
and then by the hole in the ground that you guys were looking at earlier, would probably be the thickest concentrations of it.
Okay. Okay. So Cleo's gonna go ahead and create bonfire because she's still on the fire bit. If anyone was wondering, she definitely wants to kill everything with fire. All right now. So we're gonna go ahead and cast that. If I can get it to show up. Hello. Just a second. Oh. That was a little too many.
Well, what? Hold on. So I see a couple things popping up in the chat here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and go with the first one that you rolled. Wherever that is. Okay. Excuse me. So you're casting this spell. So first, what are we seeing? And
So-
what do you need mechanically from the spiders after that?
Okay, so the spider that just disappeared, she's gonna cast create bonfire in the 5 feet of space. The words.
Where the spider was
I need-
at.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And then any creature in the bonfire space when you cast a spell must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage. And the DC is 16.
Okay. Well, the fire sprouts up and appears, so a nice flash. Perhaps even more so than what you're used to, just thematically at least, from casting it with the webs here. So it's like and then it goes back down to its normal size. And the fire is there. The fire just stays there?
Yes, so it stays there until the spell ends.
Okay.
Let's see,
It
create
ignites flammable
bonfires.
objects in the area that isn't being worn or carried.
Okay. Okay.
And at 5th level, it's a 2d8 damage. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the web burns. But as far as the mechanical bits go, there are no dice to roll at this time.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Was there anything else?
No. Well, actually, no, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
So,
Huh.
do you ever just get those feel like that sort of tingling on your on your skin, and it's just kind of there? You're like,
Yes,
you
we
look and
are
there's,
aware
nothing
the
there.
tiny spiders are going to attack us, David. You don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to make it worse.
I like adding the thematic flair.
Yes, it's okay for everything else but spiders.
So, appearing next to you, Cleo, is the little baby spiders. And they're crawling all over you. And, excuse me, they are going to be biting you, dealing a total of 13 piercing damage.
Damn.
13.
And that will take us to Stellan after that damage is applied.
I think so okay, let me get a stock. This motherfucker right here up top left is dead, correct?
Yeah. Dead.
Okay. What about this
Actually, I'm
motherfucker
gonna go
down
ahead and
here?
delete that too, so that way it's not as confusing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's make it a little easier. Boom.
Okay.
Cool.
So the motherfucker next to NIAM is alive.
Yes, very much so.
How injured does it look?
It's been hit a couple of times. I think Stellan actually hit this one earlier with their greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
There. So the wound from that is still quite visible.
And it's been hit with the whip. Its children are the ones that are running around right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Niam, how injured do you look?
Not bad. She's good.
Cool. Yeah, you're a druid. You get wild shape. You'll be fine. I believe in you. We're gonna do
Thank you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30. Fuck this swarm.
So the swarm is actually occupying the same space as Clio right now, just for your awareness.
Okay.
I just didn't want to overlap the player's token.
tracking all. So
and,
we're gonna move back a little
throw
bit,
things off. So.
and we're gonna smack the swarm that's swarming Clio. And I believe with RA-THERIS there, it technically still does give me advantage. I'm not sure if he needs if
They're
RA-THERIS
in
needs.
that space. They're in that space. That does give advantage.
I would say so.
Cool. We're gonna get real weird with this.
Oh boy, I love
Well.
weird things. What you got?
So Stellan has some weird psychic stuff. Can
Oh, great.
I don't know how you want to do like dropping weapons and things.
Okay.
Would
This
it be
is
like
the
a
side. This is the
Well-
psychic knife they conjure as a bonus action. Yeah.
yeah?
Then stowing
Okay.
your weapon is a free action. Getting a new weapon out is another action. And with it being the conjure with bonus action, it would be stow your weapon, pull the knife out with as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's totally valuable. Or
Yeah.
totally viable.
We had this conversation in the Goblet Chase.
Copy that. Then yeah, we're gonna stow the greatsword on the way over there as the free action, and we're gonna rely purely on psychic blades.
All right.
So the soul knife, the initial soul knife is gonna. We're just gonna do. This is advantage. 17.
17 is going to hit.
Excellent. That'll be 6. Oh,
Beautiful.
That's six. Whatever damage. I think psychic. I think.
Psychic makes sense.
I think
It is a
it's
soul
psychic
knife.
because the soul knife.
Yeah, that should be psychic damage. It's used to be a mystic class.
Yeah, and then so as well, the psychic blades feature from the soul knife subclass. Whenever you take an attack action, you can manifest a psychic blade from your free hand to make the attack with that blade as well. Yeah, so I have that. So I'm going to do another attack if that's all right with you, David.
By all means.
Soul knife offhand, 22. Get fucked.
Clean hit.
1.
Hey,
Every little bit helps.
Yep. It sure does. That is movement, action, bonus action. Yeah, we're golden. That is still in the
Cool.
handbasket. Are these things
All right.
fucking good yet, dude?
Now, Zerris.
I swear to God.
stop breathing in between when your turn comes up.
Stop breathing. Cool. Well, how does everyone look? Let me take stock of my friends right quick. RA-THERIS, you're a little injured, right?
RA-THERIS is good. They tried to do poison damage to me. I'm fine. The most hurt right now by my count is NIAM. These
NIAM,
spiders keep picking on her.
how do you look, NIAM? NIAM?
Sorry, work. I apologize. What's up?
How do you look?
I mean, she's not bad. 17? If we want numbers to make it okay?
I mean, that's
she's not bad.
that's a little bit of a panicking moment. But all right, cool.
She's been less. She's fine. She's like,
Yeah.
I've been worse. We're good. This is what we do.
No, not that. That's that. I was just trying to get the info. We're gonna. I think. Did I take off? What happened to my other healing spell? I don't know where it went. We're gonna healing word.
Spiders took it.
We're gonna healing word NIAM.
Okay.
At 2nd level.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Sweet. That'll be. Is that? Let's see. That's 5 plus. There's 8 healing.
8 healing. Beautiful.
Thank you.
That is my bonus action, and then I'm trying. All right. For my action,
Good
we're
magic
gonna
missile is more tiny spiders.
say again.
Good magic missile, more tiny spiders.
I could if I had the spell points for it, but I don't. So we're gonna do a mind sliver
Ooh.
on the big guy, on the big spider near
Okay. Now, what I don't think you've used this one yet. What are we looking at here?
Target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Did it?
All right, so an intelligence saving throw coming up.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, so after modifiers, it got a 1. It got a 1.
Okay.
So what happens?
It's gonna take fucking 2 psychic damage because I rolled double 1s.
Oh, snake eyes. Got it.
And it's gonna subtract 1d4 from its next saving throw. So I don't know if you want to roll that or should I?
Roll it when the saving throw gets propped.
Yeah, we'll do that when it comes up.
Copy that. Yeah, I can't believe I rolled fucking snake eyes for that. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 psychic damage.
And then you're almost guaranteeing it's going to get poisoned next round. It's next turn.
Good. That's all I got. That's my action, bonus action, no movement.
Okay. RA-THERIS.
Okay, there's I'm not finessing enough to be able to actually do these tiny spiders, so I'm going to do another chromatic orb. That's one of the bigger one. For 20.
20 to hit?
Yep, 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, clean hit.
Excellent. This is going to be another acid attack. So I like throwing acid in people's faces. 13 acid damage. Then
13 acid. Beautiful.
then big guy is going to probably stay where he is, guarding Theris's back so he doesn't get jumped again. And just zombie man is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. That won't give me the advantage, but if somebody wants to run here later, they can have it. And then he's going to make his attack for a 23.
Yep, clean hit.
Excellent. He does 8 slashing, and then the rest doesn't pile on.
Okay.
That should be my turn.
All right. NIAM, it's up to you.
The spider's still alive.
Yes.
This one is, yes.
Why? Just die, spider, die. All right, we're doing another ice knife at the spider.
Keep it. You are right next to the spider. You will be in the splash zone for that.
Well,
yes. You do have
What's the
stabbing
range
options,
on that?
though.
Like the splash zone range.
It's 5 feet within the around the
Oops.
creature.
Sorry.
Okay.
So, yeah. So because it's a large creature, both her and my zombie are in the splash zone for that.
But it's a zombie. Do I care about the zombie?
You only have 17 health.
Okay.
do
You
damage.
should have more than 17 health now because we got 8.
I
so you should have
do.
25
I have
health.
25. I
Nice.
have 25. All right. Well, cool. Then we're gonna hold on. I lost it. Where did it go? Ah! There it is. We're gonna short bow the spider. Yes. Let's do that. Okay.
Short bow? Okay.
Yes. For
Now-
18.
now, So because
No,
this is
maybe.
a ranged attack, you're doing it within 5 feet, that does give you disadvantage on the attack if you want to go with that.
I swear. Okay, that's fine.
Do you have a melee
I'm
option?
sorry.
I mean,
No,
you could also
Ryan
go
is
right
horrible.
here. You could also go right here and cancel that out.
Oh, you could. Yeah. If
There's-
you move
Separate-
over just a little bit.
I'm fairly
Then,
certain I have a melee option.
I think their melee option is wild shape, maul as bear.
Let me see.
Well,
I'm
No,
gonna-
I mean the scimitar was used earlier, but as RA-THERIS pointed
And
out,
failed miserably.
if you were to shift your positioning up just 1 square, you would cancel out the disadvantage. So the 18 would apply, and you're not leaving its threat range, so no attacks of opportunity
You
from
could
the
also
spider.
So am I going where you're blinking?
Yes.
What do we?
Yep.
Okay.
Right
And
there.
then
You could
you're
also-
opposite of me.
You could also use the Wand of Wonder.
I was saving the wand of wonder for when it was wonderfully needed.
Yeah, when the boss battle comes, because this isn't the boss battle. We've all known
Right.
that there's a bigger spider.
I'm sure there's going to be a spider bigger than the cave coming soon.
These are the babies.
What?
We all know it.
Is
We all know these are the
somebody-
babies.
All right. So the 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, look, A4. Oh, God.
All right. So, yep, you do 4 damage. The spider is not looking good by any means. But was there anything else for that?
Um, no, I'm good.
All right. So that is going to take us to the spider. It's going to go ahead and make its
You make
con
con
save
save?
now.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. DC 16.
16 on the die.
-4. Minus 1d4. Because the mind sliver.
Is the mind sliver? Well, I
Doesn't
mean,
matter that
it
it
doesn't matter.
fails.
Hey, it fails. Beautiful.
Ha! Ha! ZERRIS, thank you. Fuck you, spider. How dare you still live?
How dare you exist in my presence?
Exactly. How dare you be in ZERRIS' presence?
How dare indeed. So it is going to try and bite NIAM. Only got a 12 to hit though.
Stand in here. God.
Does a
Ha!
12
You
hit?
fail.
Woo! All right.
Fuck you, spider.
Let's see.
Piece of shit, spider.
Let me see. So this is going to be kind of an unusual situation.
No.
But it's trying to think. Yeah. So ZERRIS. So I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from you real quick. And then I'll narrate what happens from there.
But why, David?
ZERRIS is way up there all by himself.
ZERRIS
I
is
gotta-
way up there all by himself.
He's not by himself. He's the giant horrible thingy.
I have the giant
Uh-huh.
fractal snake, yeah. That is going to be a 7, David.
Okay. So from this, you are going to take 6 damage and 13 piercing. Or excuse me, 6 piercing, 13 poison.
As if it fucking matters, David.
What?
As if it fucking matters.
I know, but for some things it does matter, so that's why I specified.
6 and then 13.
13 poison.
19.
Yes.
Yeah, 19 total.
Yeah, math is hard. Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
As one of the spiders from before, essentially using a line, sort of lunges down and is going to bite down onto you and sort of like wrap its legs around you. And then you both are going to disappear.
It gave me a hug, guys.
It gave you a hug.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid. Yep.
Oh,
Cool.
something stupid. That sounds silly.
Mm-hmm.
I do not vibe with this universe.
Oy.
After the spiders there,
Mhm.
that's going to take us to CLIO. And ZERRIS, once it is your turn, we'll deal with the narration of that part.
Mm-hmm. 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 Do we all see theirs go poof?
He goes poof.
I think it definitely,
Huh?
if anything, the guys would have heard it because I would have definitely been screaming the moment it fucking wrapped its
yes.
stupid little legs around me.
And it just cuts off.
Sound too? Lovely.
Sick.
Yeah. So yeah, CLIO, you hear the scream and you see the spider coming down, grabbing onto ZERRIS, and then they both disappear.
Panic? Panic. Panic? Lots of panic.
Panic is an option.
You are currently covered in spiders.
She was freaking out before. That's different than panic. Panic plus freaking out is just not. You gotta choose one emotion, or else you just get broken. It's fine. It's really fine. It is. Panic. Panic. Not good. Dear Lord.
Deal with the devil you know. You got a bunch of spiders on you.
You have a bunch of spiders on you.
Could do like a ribbon thing with your thorn whip, just around you, smack them all off.
When in
Hurt 'em.
doubt, simply spontaneously combust. That's what I do in times of stress.
I was thinking about that.
That would hurt you too, though.
You know, a lot of problems can be solved
Listen,
by
17 ain't bad. There's a lot worse numbers.
So,
It's fine.
You can
So-
do with that cantrip, I think, 16 damage to yourself, so you would survive.
so a lot of problems though can be solved by being the right amount of on fire.
See?
And I mean, hey, if you want to go for it, let's see what happens.
Fucking self-immolate. Yeah, that's a great idea.
What do you got, Cleo?
Could you imagine if I just set myself on fire? That'd be freaking fantastic, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Would be interesting.
Yeah.
What is Cleo gonna do?
She's gonna run.
She's gonna
So-
what? Sorry.
That's a valid response.
She's gonna run.
Oh, entirely
And
valid.
in the direction she's gonna run, just away from the tiny spiders, and towards the fire that she had going in that direction.
You can just create another fire. That was a
I
cantrip.
could. See, I could.
Okay.
Cleo is very what do you call it? Reckless. She's not her decision. So, with that being said, yeah, she's going to move towards the fire that she created earlier, where the previous spider has disappeared.
Okay, so closer to that hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just letting you know, running out of the swarm like this, they are going to attempt to bite you in the process, as an attack of opportunity. Did you still want to go into the plan?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that real quick. So they got a 21 to hit here, and that's going to do 11 piercing.
That is lovely. Also quite interesting. Here. And then so hear me out. Absorb elements, right?
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that as a thing.
Okay. So can you Can you elaborate on what that spell does?
So casting it at first level, because I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. The spell captures some of the incoming energy of said element, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have a resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Target also takes an additional d6 damage of triggering type, and the spell ends. So,
Okay. So and so from what I'm getting here, you're going to essentially lessen any damage that you take from the fire, kind of store that in yourself for the next time you hit something, so that it is
Okay.
also
yeah, so that it's also on fire, yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna point out that you just took 11 damage. You're at 6 health. This does 2d8 damage to you.
To me?
You will take damage from the fire. This spell does 2d8 damage because it's a cantrip and you're at 5th level. It
Yep.
would be more effective to literally just summon another bonfire on top of the spiders you ran out of. Because they have to make a dex save now or take damage, and you don't take any extra damage.
But
Sorry, my brain is not braining. Please explain that.
So you're going to have to take damage to use that spell. That spell only
Mhm.
works if you take damage.
Mm-hmm.
You can instead do damage right now doing the spell you used to make that fire to the spiders.
yeah, kind of like a moving the fire sort of thing by making a new one.
You can recast the create bonfire on those spiders and do 2d8 damage versus doing whatever melee attack you're going to do in another turn.
I feel like I read absorb elements wrong.
Yeah, so it's meant
Yeah.
to be as a defensive
Yeah.
precaution. Now, it in the context that you were trying to use it, it can absolutely work that way.
Yeah. But you have to take the damage first.
Right.
You can't just, it will still do a bit of damage to you. It is probably in your best interest to just make another fire. You can do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I most definitely read that wrong.
No worries. No worries. It happens.
Okay.
So with that, what would you like to do?
Instead of setting myself on fire, try to set the spiders on fire, because that makes more sense. Yeah.
Now they should, and as it was already covered, they're gonna have to make a dexterity save. They're gonna go ahead and do it now. Ooh, and they failed. So roll that beautiful beam footage.
Eight.
8. Nice. Okay. So they're going to take 8 damage. Did you have anything else, Cleo?
Nope.
Okay. So it's now that spider swarm's turn.
Question, isn't it technically in between Stella and RA-THERIS?
Yes, it is, and now I can move it over there.
Making sure.
Yeah. So let's see. All right, so it's going to start swarming around Stellan and trying to bite them. The lady spiders. So yeah, They got a 21 to hit for 10 piercing,
21
which
for
will take
10.
us to Stellar. Go.
Well, second verse, same as the first. We're gonna soul knife the shit out of these little motherfuckers.
Okay. Swing away.
Soul knife. That's gonna be. Oh shit! Not 20.
Oh,
Double 20s. Jesus Christ.
double 20s. All right.
And I
In
don't
case you're
remember.
wondering, yes, they're natural.
Outstanding. Do I don't remember. Does roll 20 take that into account, or do we have to double it ourselves?
No, it took it into account.
Excellent. So it's gonna be 11. 11 on the
Beautiful.
initial hit, and then we're gonna do the same thing for the offhand soul knife, or the soul knife offhand attack.
Okay.
Using the feature from Soul Knife Rogue. Pume. It's 12.
A 12 is going to hit.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's do Hood Red Shit. Please click. Please go on roll 20. I believe in you. 3.
Beautiful. There are less spiders now.
I hate that there's only less, David. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take?
Have you tried killing them?
Yeah, you know? Kind of.
Kind of.
And then this,
Anything else? Oh, sorry.
I think that's it. This big motherfucker down here is still alive, right? But he's getting sandwiched by
He is getting sandwiched.
Okay, very cool. That's all Stellan's got. And then ZERRIS is fucking poofed.
Yep. And you mentioned ZERRIS
I don't like
because, well, I mean, it's ZERRIS' turn, so
Yeah.
naturally. So you do disappear with the spider as well. But you find yourself in a place that is foreign yet familiar, at least visually.
I'm getting real tired
Familiar.
of finding myself in places that are foreign yet familiar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you're trying to do weird things, and weird things keep happening. So here we are, weird things. This area looks very much like the place you were just in, except it's almost got like a ghostly sort of feel to it. In how it is, just it's much stranger. It mirrors what you saw, but it doesn't look right. Now, the spider that that grabbed you is, excuse me, not in the best shape. And in the process of getting you over here, its grip has loosened enough, so I wouldn't say that you're considered grappled at this point in time. But you do still have a pretty decent sized spider right here with you, all up in your personal space.
Well, 1, stay away from my personal space. 2, get the fuck away from my personal space. I'm gonna take my action and cast Word of Radiance. And the word that I will utter, the divine words that I will utter is get the fuck out of my personal space. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 radiant damage. Well, 2d6 radiant damage.
You said Constitution?
Yes, please.
Coming right up. What does it get with a 9?
Jack shit from me, motherfucker. So it's gonna take that's 1d. Hello. It'd be real cool. Yeah, it's gonna be 7 radiant damage.
7. Okay.
That is my action.
Yeah, it is not looking great from that.
Cool. Oh man, I don't know if I have anything that's for bonus action. And
Now, I am going to move the spider back to the token layer so that you can see it for your reference purposes, but to the other players, this isn't visible to you.
not a problem. I believe. Let me see. Oh, I have 2. I lied. I have 2 more spell points.
Oh,
So Fuck the spider in its stupid face. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile using my last few spell points.
Okay. Now, quick question for that. Word of Radiance, was that a bonus action?
Good question. That's a great question. I don't think so. Let me double check. I want to say it's just an action. Yeah, that's an action. So I can't use Magic Missile. I instead am going to. Oh God. Oh, you motherfucker! I hate this spider. Okay.
Beat its ass, don't kill it, and then have it take you back and come back riding on it.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself and grab myself a +2 bonus to AC.
Okay.
That is my.
Is there anything else?
Well, I would use movement, David, but I'm in a strange liminal space, so no, I think I'm good.
That's fair. And yeah, the layout of this place is identical. Just, I think I had mentioned that, but just wanted to make sure that you were tracking that. But you do see one thing that is quite different here. There is webbing, very, very ghostly in appearance, right? It almost has like a ghostly shimmer to it here, more so than it did where you were before. But along the walls, you can see many more of the baby spiders just all over the place.
I hate it here.
See, yeah.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
And that will take us to RA-THERIS.
Yeah, I hate it here. I hate it here. I fucking hate it
All
here.
right. So that's my turn. Got the little spiders around Stellan. Not worried about them. I'm sure Stellan can take care of them. Big MFer needs to go. So I'm a chromatic orb him as well again for a 21.
21's gonna hit.
Excellent. It's gonna be another 14 acid damage.
And that was for the big one, correct?
Correct.
Yep. That is, I mean, really described the killing blow here.
Once again, melted face. Just melting faces.
Melting faces.
That is the appropriate response to these spiders.
Its face is
Then-
melted.
Excellent. Let's see. How much movement will it cost? 5, 10, 15, 20. MFR is going to run up here, just into Stellan. Then he's going to attack the swarm around Stellan. Technically, it's on Stellan, right?
Yes. Occupying the
Okay.
same space.
Okay. Then, does that count for advantage? Or for because I mean, some of them are in between me and them.
Some of them are, but they're moving around. So before it was we had somebody on both sides here,
Yeah, no,
and Stellan is one of those sides here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no on this one, unfortunately.
All right. 18 to hit.
Said 18 to hit. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
clean hit.
Okay. Cool. That's 11 slashing to the little MFers.
Okay. There's only a couple of the spiders left.
Cool. It takes a step back as to not poison my allies. Then
They do have problems with that.
yeah, that it's gotta be done. Familiar is, I guess, just chilling at this point because Zerris still done up and vanished.
I like how you say that like it's my choice. Like I was just like, nah, I'm out. Like I went to fucking TGI Fridays or some shit. Like I went to fucking Dave & Buster's or some bullshit. Like I'm out there getting Buffalo Wild Wings or some bullshit.
Yes, you're Zerris. You planned all of this. You obviously wanted to go into that liminal space so you could beat the spider personally, tame it, and come out with a swarm of spiders as your personal army.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. We'll see on my next turn.
You're probably going to actually have to do that because there's no other way out.
NIAM, that's going to take us to you.
Yeah. So this remaining spider that we can see, or is this the spider that has ZERRIS in Spiderland?
That's the one that has ZERRIS in Spiderland.
So
The
there are
things in the shape
no
we can't see. Things in the shape we can't see.
there are no more spiders except the little tiny spiders on Stellan.
At the moment, Stellan has a couple of spiders on them, but they are mostly gone. Got some stragglers.
Okay, well then, shoot. Yeah. And I don't want to go walk through Stink Boy's cloud over here.
No, you can walk through it. You just can't stay in it.
I'm gonna move over here, closer to where Stellan, or not Stellan, where ZERRIS was.
Mhm.
Detect thoughts, I have to be able to see the thing, right? Or can I just...
You can also
I
use it to
believe-
detect creatures around you within 60 feet of you.
Oh,
Fantastic. We're going to detect thoughts around this space, projecting it around the space where ZERRIS was to see
Okay.
what the heck is going on and what I can pick up. I may not want to know what I find, but let's give it a shot.
okay.
Ah,
Actually, would you mind reading off the yeah, would you mind detailing like some of the stuff as far as like the range? Hold on. Let's see. You can use it. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
you're
I had
not
to
sure?
read.
No, you're
I had to
okay.
read the spell to make sure before I did this.
Oh
But
God,
I think in this instance, you're
I'm
not going to be
doomed.
able to pick him up.
Ah, so I get
He's
nothing.
there, but he's not there.
Fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm just gonna stand there like, what the hell? That I can't find him. That I can't find him. Gonna look towards RA-THERIS. I can't find him.
So
We must
was there
catch the
anything else
tiny
in that?
spiders.
Yeah, there are still tiny spiders.
Okay, can I detect the thoughts of the tiny spiders because it would be within the little space that I'm in?
You
You know,
can, but
yeah.
my point is we should probably try to catch some because the spiders moved him to the other place. If we catch some little ones, we can
Oh.
force them to move them.
Catch a spider. You
Just
sure?
grab a little one, then use your druid magic to be like, take me there.
Oh, okay. We're gonna make friends with a spider. That's what you want me to do. You're... Oh wait, I have. Hold on. Oh, I can't do I can't do it. I can't do animal friendship at the same. I can't. I can. I cannot do detect thoughts and animal friendship at the same time.
Oh, are they both concentration?
I think they're both. I think they're both actions. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it'd have to be doing one and then the other.
Yeah.
Right.
We
All right.
we know he's not around and just invisible, so that helps catch the tiny spiders. They did the same trick that the other ones have been doing. Surely
Okay.
they can
Well,
help us.
And their thoughts are pretty simplistic. It's just like food, 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 food.
no. Well, that's fun. I would that would be done. I will be done until next time.
Okay.
I try to make
So,
friends with a spider.
alrighty. So before before we roll into the next round with the spiders, we have a question. I know we're kind of creeping up on our regular stop time. I suppose this question is for both for Gilbert, but also for the rest of the players. Is what time are we playing till? How much time do we have here?
I'll leave it up to everybody else. I can go another round.
We can okay. Yeah, if you guys
I'm
want to
good,
go one more round and then see what goes from there, then I am good with that as well. So that's going to take us back to the spider that is now here with Gilbert. Now, this one, excuse me, is it's going to come up on its hind legs, lifting its front legs up into the air, and almost a sort of not quite a hiss. I don't think spiders really hiss in that regard. Maybe some do, but not to my knowledge. But it's trying to make itself look bigger and more threatening. You know, because being the size of a small car doesn't do that enough for it already. But it is going to scurry back as it does this. So it's keeping its threatening posture while shifting back. Now it's not disengaging at this point. So this, if you choose, will prompt an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it will. So let me ask you this, David. There are hundreds upon maybe thousands of baby spiders here, right?
Give or take.
So so the same, and we've seen the eye spider swarms do the same thing, do this strange phasing thing, right?
You have seen all. Yeah, you've seen the baby spiders do it.
Okay. Okay.
Not as frequently, but you have seen them do it.
Too easy. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. If that's the case, then I have no use for you. I'm going to take the opportunity attack.
All right.
And that's going to be with my mace. Please, God, don't fail me now. Oh, do the thing, do the thing. What do we got? Damn it, that's a 7.
7 is going to miss.
That's okay.
So as you swing at it, the spider kind of shimmies back, and it is going to just a second. Get a roll for it. It is going to spray its webbing at you. So with this, excuse me, you are going to be restrained by the webbing. And you can attempt to break out of that as an action on your turn.
Is there a deck save or anything like that for the initial weapon?
No. No, because this one was an attack roll from the spider.
I hate
So-
it here. Okay.
It did not, because of that, it did not prompt a saving throw.
Too easy. Okay. I like it.
And it's going to well, no, it'll stay right there. It's going to start sort of with its extended legs up in the air. It's going to start kind of rubbing them together, and it's going to make a very almost like chittering kind of sound. But that is going to be its turn, and that is going to take us to CLIO.
Does CLIO have animal friendship?
CLIO?
Does CLIO have speak with animals? CLIO?
CLIO, you're muted.
Alice?
Um. mm, mm, mm. Not looking like it.
We could try to catch one.
Absolutely fucking not. Just
That's
gonna
fair.
go ahead.
Yep.
Just gonna go ahead and thorn whip spider swarm direction.
All right.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Don't kill them, please.
Go ahead
We need them to
and-
get ZERRIS back.
The declaration was made. Let's see what you got.
Mm-hmm. Where did it? Oh, sorry. I'm like, where did it go? It can't just disappear out of thin air. $16.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Like 9.
And with that, your thorn whip kills the last of the baby spiders that were covering Stella.
Damn it.
And they are gone. And is there anything else, Cleo?
That is it.
Okay. So, now to keep the order that things have been going in, ZERRIS, despite being restrained in the webs, you hear the chittering from the spider in front of you, and you notice the baby spiders that were around you are dispersing, going off into any which way, almost in response to this chittering, as if it was a "run, children, run" kind of reaction from them. And that will take us to Stellan, who, is no longer covered in the webbing, the spiders, but with no target there. I feel confident saying that it is your turn now.
Excellent. So now this has been a few weeks. Remind me, so I had cast a spell weeks and weeks ago. However, this spell lasts an hour, and I don't believe it's been an hour in game yet. The spell that I'm thinking of is
We
Tongues.
took a short rest.
Oh yeah, there was a short rest, so there was time.
Excellent, excellent. So my question. So okay, cool. Tongues is inactive, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. That ruins everything. All right, you little bastard. We're gonna brute force this. I was gonna try diplomacy, but we're gonna brute force this. It's an
Okay.
action to try to break free.
Correct. It would be a strength check.
Oh,
Specific.
I'm great at those. We'll go for it. That's a 20.
That's gonna do it.
He said he was
You
great at
break
them.
free from the webbing. What now, ZERRIS? Sorry, it sounds like you're muted.
That's a great fucking question because I forgot about the short rest. So I was gonna try something else, but this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I am going. Oh man. I am going to. I'm gonna rush the fucking spider. The big
Rush. Okay.
and I'm
Let's,
going to.
Take some narrative control. What's this look like?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my mace and I'm not gonna swing at it necessarily, but I'm going to just rush at it. It's trying to get its children to flee, and it's incredibly injured, so I'm gonna just fucking with the injuries and the slash marks and things, I'm gonna jam my hand into one of its open wounds and just hold on.
Hold on. Okay.
Wherever you're going, I'm going with you, you motherfucker.
I feel like a grapple attempt sounds appropriate here.
I'm down with that.
So let's go with that. Let's say that this is a grapple and oh, but you're like jamming your hand inside of it, right?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that might do some damage to it because I mean I don't know if you've ever had somebody put their hand inside of you and you know, I in this kind of situation I don't want to judge, chef don't judge, but in this kind of situation I would imagine could do some damage.
Fair. Cool. What would you like me
just
to do here, David?
uh, I hmm. I'm gonna say we can go ahead and count this as essentially as an unarmed strike as far as the attack, but on a hit, it will be treated as a grapple from then on out.
Okay.
I think that might be the best way to go about doing this.
An unarmed strike. Okay. I didn't program that in, so I'm just gonna roll the d20.
Okay, it should be as far as damage goes. I believe it's a flat 1 plus strength.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just do the d20 as a 5
A
with
5 is not going to hit.
plus something. Hold on.
Okay.
Plus strength.
I'm sorry.
There's a 7.
Unfortunately, not. A 7 is not going to do it.
I hate it here. That's fair.
Okay. So that was there anything else from you, ZERRIS? Did you have any bonus actions or any other thing that you would like to try?
Yes. Yeah, there is. So, this is fine. This is perfectly fine.
Okay.
With that, I think because it was my action to break out, I just tried to grapple.
Yep.
I should be out of any and all types of actions.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move if I just move as close to the fucker as possible.
You would. Okay. Now I know we had said one more rep, but it's kind of gotten down to a man versus spider kind of situation here, and I know we're kind of down to the wire here. If the players are good with it, do we want to resolve this conflict and then call it at that? Do we have the time?
I'm down to clown.
I am also down to clown.
I saw a thumbs up from there.
She is also down to clown.
Not to cheat the other players out of their turn, but the only two actively engaged in combat at the moment are ZERRIS and the spider. So, excuse me.
Well,
Sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
I mean, I do want to do something, but I don't know how this would work if we're not in the turn order thing anymore.
Gotcha. So you guys, I'm going to treat. So the ones who are not there with the spider, it's essentially out of initiative. You've got free reign. Whereas ZERRIS and the spider are still going to be locked to the initiative bit because essentially we do have a party split situation here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's effectively how that's going to go. So you're still going to be able to do the thing that you want to try to do.
Cool.
Yep. But
Just gonna start setting the webbing along the walls that I saw earlier on fire.
just burn everything.
Yes.
Okay.
RA-THERIS is going to stop her because she's going to burn out all the oxygen in the room and kill everybody here. I can dissolve the webbing. I am slightly acidic. That's something I can do without killing everybody else.
You sure you want to do that? I mean, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because
I
don't
just
want
would
her-
like to remind everyone, this is out of character. CLIO is in her first combat right now, ever. She does not know what she's doing. There's spiders everywhere, and she's freaking the fuck out.
Yes.
She's trying to burn
And-
everything.
And fire
So-
indoors en masse is not a good thing.
Mhm,
That is fair. There is not adequate ventilation here.
mhm.
And that is something that I probably would have forgotten to warn you about before you did it, and then realized after everything was on fire that people needed to start making con saves.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crisis averted.
I know.
Crisis
I know
averted.
you, David. So RA-THERIS is gonna stop that whole crisis from even being a thing.
All right. So
Please get rid of it. Please. There's webs everywhere. He's gone. I don't know what to do. Fern?
He's becoming
Acid?
king of the spiders. He's becoming king of the spiders. I am so.
so
Go
on
talk
the
to the
topic of
goblins and
becoming
make me a
king of the
martyr.
spiders. On the topic of becoming king of the spiders, Zerris, you've squared up with this big son bitch. So, and like many animals, you know, when threatened, they're going to react, and it's going to try to bite you.
That's fine. Come to me.
So here we go. So a 22
Yeah.
to hit.
Um.
I'm gonna need a con save from you.
Okay. I have a
Uh,
question.
oh, yes. I had a question afterwards, but we'll start with yours.
Well, let's start with your question first, David.
Who had warding bond up?
Warding bond was RA-THERIS. It doesn't affect RA-THERIS unless RA-THERIS is attacked.
Okay. So, but was that spell in effect?
Yes.
Does that... My next question here, and this is not to screw the players over in any sense, but does that cross material borders?
It wouldn't hurt RA-THERIS. So it only if RA-THERIS is hit, I would take the damage. But if I'm hit, RA-THERIS doesn't take the
Oh,
damage.
okay. Then never mind. That doesn't apply here.
And
Uh,
for the record, it would, because you're
would.
considered this. If you're in the ethereal plane, you're still considered within that amount of feet of somebody.
Just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't sure. It doesn't always specify whether or not that applies. So cool. Got that sorted out. You had a question.
Do I have an initial damage that this does
For what? Sorry.
for the bite?
Oh, for the bites. Yes. So it's going to do 4 piercing, and then I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. 10.
So that is going to fail. And then you will take on top of that 27 poison damage.
27 I'm downed.
I have a question.
Yes.
The little magic tattoo that we all got,
Oh yeah. What about it?
can that not help me find him?
No, it would allow me to if I had that spell prepared. But it wouldn't. But I don't have any spell designed across the ethereal plane prepared right now.
Right.
Otherwise, I would have done that.
Okay, it just came to me. We all got tattooed for a reason. Sorry.
Oh.
No. It makes sense. Like I consider that too, but unfortunately, those tattoos, the best I could do is send a message to him, but I wouldn't be able to get one in return. This message is tangible, and he can interact with tangible things so far as he can see us in the room, walking around.
Yeah,
But
you
we can't.
can essentially see the ghostly visages of your party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why we needed the spiders alive.
Back to my corner. I didn't kill a spider.
I know you didn't.
No, it's
Some-
Eddie. It happened. So ZERRIS, the spider's fangs do pierce into you. The venom from said spider is really what's gonna do you in there. But sorry, RA-THERIS,
baby and get everywhere. I'm eating all the webs. Did I find one? There's gotta be one of these little frickers doing the wrong thing.
On this level, there's not.
God dang.
I'm sorry, but yeah. For you, ZERRIS, as the spider bites you, things go black, and that is where we are going to wrap things up for today's session.
Wild.
Whether or not that pun was intended, it was. People who say no pun intended are cowards. Intend your puns, weaklings.
Wild.
But yeah, that's where we're going to conclude this episode. Let's see. Closing spiel. Thanks for everybody watching. Thank you to the players. Really great session. CJ was not able to join us today due to not feeling very well, but hopefully they are feeling better and in good enough health to be able to join us next time. They've certainly been missed, and we wish them a very speedy recovery. Did anybody have anything to plug?
Just the Titans Rising stuff, which again I'll throw in the chat.
Okay.
Under 24 hours now. Sitting at 60,000. If we make it to 65K, then there will be an additional PDF added onto the original. But other than that, I've got nothing else. I'd go back to the goblins and make me a martyr. Make them worship me as a saint.
Oh, don't worry.
They've got to find your body first, Gilbert.
There are saints that don't have bodies.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
you know what? Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
I mean, like a good amount of saints died in war and never properly retrieved.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Like there's
Fair
that one
enough.
saint that they only have the skull of because they accidentally found it in a random reliquary.
in the
Now you'll have that.
There's still death saves to be made. So, but honestly, even with the death saves, it'll be very interesting to see me just like, if I do happen to I have dog shit rolls, but if I do happen to like stabilize, I'm gonna wake up just in this limbo. That's awesome. I hope I die and I just hear Ave Maria. I'm gonna prep that for next stream.
I'm looking forward to it so very much. Anybody else?
Just
All right. Then Gilbert, you wanna take us through the closing spiel?
Yes, of course. We have been your friendly neighborhood nomads. We've been the rolling nomads. We did good. We set out to do what we wanted to do, and there are no regrets. And it's been a long time since I've had a player character reach 0. It's been a long time since I've been a player character, but it's also been a long time since I've had a player character reach 0. I'm very excited for this. We of course have been the Rolling Nomads. You can find our schedule right here on twitch.tv/Rolling Nomads. Best way to keep up to date with us is over on Twitter @_Rolling Nomads, where you can find our late starts, our cancellations, our new programming, which we have some new programming coming up very, very soon. So if you're not on our Twitter, you should be @_Rolling Nomads for some news coming up very shortly about a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle set in the Dark Ages called Transylvania Beckons. There will be some promotional material coming very, very soon, and I'm looking forward to seeing that project come to fruition. We have stolen, we'll say it, we've stolen some lovely people from the Figment Collective, and we really appreciate them very, very much. So Avery from the Figment Collective will be taking part, as well as I was from the Figment Collective will be a player, and I'm very excited to see them both in action. You can find these episodes over on YouTube. Everything's getting squared away at this point. So we're getting back into the swing of things, and with everything kind of being disseminated and organization being taken hold, we're making a lot of fucking progress behind the scenes. It's really cool. That's us in a handbasket, though. Yeah. We'll stick around. We'll do a raid.
All right. yeah. So, yeah, again, great session. Really looking forward to seeing how things go from here. But I mean, as you said, Gilbert, you put it beautifully. You know, we're all nomads. We're here. We're doing D&D things. So, for everybody here, you know, and everybody watching, thank you again. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you later.